Hello everyone and welcome to the week ahead's energy activation reading. Before I get started with the cards today, I just want to mention that there is a spike in the Schumann resonance. Now, from what I believe, it's the electromagnetic force, but please look it up. But what I find is Spirit will always, those videos, that I follow a couple of people, and their videos only ever pop up for me when there's a spike in the Schumann resonance, and it's just to let me know that there's an influx of energy, and I believe it's quite high at the moment. And so I just want to let you guys know, for those of you who may be feeling some energy symptoms this week, this could be fatigue, this could be different pains, just different symptoms within your physical body even, or this could present emotionally as well. But I know that I saw these videos yesterday, and then today I woke up quite feeling quite tired, even though I had had quite a deep sleep and a long sleep. So I do feel like it's part of that energy that's happening at the moment. So if that's the case for you, get the rest, be gentle with yourself at this time, get some more sleep, don't put too much pressure on yourself. I want to add as well that at this time of year there usually is a a quickening, if that's the right word, the energy sort of building up, especially coming up to Christmas. For those of you who celebrate Christmas or are in a country that celebrates Christmas, you know that people are rushing around, there's a lot of energy. And if you're an empath, you could be sort of absorbing some of that energy. So just remember to cleanse your energy field regularly. You can do this in the shower, you can do this with sage or oils, whatever you feel drawn to. If you want more information about that, you could look it up. But that would be really important this time. And coming back to center, Spirit's just saying to me, that's going to be really important this week as well. So, or even in the weeks to come. Okay, I am feeling energy around the stomach area as well. So for some of you, there could be sort of something happening within the stomach area. I just want to add that if there are any medical issues and you are worried, please seek medical attention. Now, what we're going to do today is a little bit different in the way that I was felt guided to do 3 different energies. So we do have the relationship oracle, that's what it's called, and we've got the energy oracle and the elemental oracle, and then we also have the masculine feminine energies we're going to look at. And I just felt like there's extra information this week, and yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Let's just get started with the this relationship oracle here. Sorry, I can't remember the name of it. Can't see the packet. I tend to have them out of the packet. But anyway, I'll get started. And it's interesting because before I became aware of this incoming energy, I started to feel like pressure. And sometimes for me, like I will feel that magnetic, that energy before it actually manifests. Like it happens regularly for me before storms. And so I feel that pressure. I'll feel like a little bit of a headache and some pressure within my head area, and usually I know there's a build-up of energy at that time, and that could be independent to the area you're in. But I do feel like pointing out this week that, you know, for all of us there is an influx of energy. All right. Oh, look at that. Soul. Okay. This says the energy of soul activates our connection to the part of us that is closer to the higher realms, God or the divine. Oh my goodness. So this week there is this activation of your soul. There's this activation of your higher consciousness. And this activation is bringing you into awareness, but also there's this, I want to say, integrating your soul's purpose, integrating your soul's destiny. But I'm also hearing this is also about integrating your soul's worth. That's what's coming to my mind, soul's worth. I feel like for some of you watching, perhaps you haven't been feeling worthy or not really stepping into your full potential in regards to something, in regards to someone. And I feel like the message here with this activation is that this is going to help you to feel worthy to make that step, worthy to communicate what you want to communicate, and worthy to be who you are. But let's have a look at the other energies. This is with the Energy Oracle. And it's interesting, and Spirit wanted me to bring it up. This Oracle deck is one of the first Oracle decks that I use. So I do have this special relationship with this deck. And, you know, they were bringing up, it's like part of you coming back to that special relationship with self. Because you're learning your value, right? You're coming into more of your value. And with that worthiness, you see your value. And this is what this connection, this integration with your soul allows you to see. We also have with this soul card, which Spirit's pointing out to me, I'll just move these cards out the way, is the 37 number. Right? To me, the 3 is about that growth, the integration of mind, body, spirit, the creative force, right? And creating from your soul, creating your vision or connecting with your vision and then creating that into your reality. And the 7 to me is a very spiritual number. To me, 7 is about our learning, our spiritual learning and our spiritual growth. And if we add those numbers together, it comes to a 10. So to me, this is, again, going into a new cycle, ending one cycle, moving into a new cycle. And so for a lot of you, you are moving into a new cycle of life, or you're moving into a completely new version of your energetic imprint. There's this feeling here that some of you are sort of evolving and you're moving into a new stage, right? Others of you, this is moving out of a pattern that has been gripping you, tying you down, tying you into the old. And now you're moving into a new. You're recognizing that you weren't seeing your worth. And now you know your worth. You see your value. And so the door opens for you. You open those doors through your confidence. We have here again the 3. So 3 is a very important number this week. And then you have 1. So this is you creating your value, you creating your manifestations, you creating your potential, you manifesting this value, you becoming a magnetic force that attracts value too. So you attract the tools, the resources, the money that you need for your path and for your destiny. Coming back to what I was saying about your soul and feeling as though there's this awareness this week, or with this energy, about your soul's, what your soul has written before you incarnated. And through this recognition of your worthiness, you attract your value, because you are valuable. You are worthy, and you always have been. You just needed to see it. You just needed to become aware of it. And that's really opening for you in the coming weeks. Right. Beautiful. Let's look at the energy, the elemental oracle, and see what elemental force is with you this week. Oh, beautiful. We have here, I'm trying to read that word. Well, this says rain, all right. And I have to say, intuitively, as soon as I saw the rain, I'm like, this is perfect, because this rain is washing away the old. This rain is releasing. So as I was saying at the beginning of my video today, that some of you, there may be some emotional energy coming up, right? But with this release and with this crying and with you feeling those feelings, you're releasing, you're letting go. And you're releasing this part of yourself that has felt unworthy, that has felt not good enough, that may have felt like you've been in the rain. Perhaps this could be about you feeling like you've just been rained on, like you haven't seen the sunshine for some time. And here it is. The value is coming in. The time without the sun allowed you to release the old, so that you could truly see your value, so that you could truly know your strength. And I do want to look this card up just because I feel guided to, and I'm not sure what this word is. So fecundity? I don't know. I'm just going to embarrass myself by saying that. I'm going to see if I can hold it up to the camera. Can you see that? I'm not actually sure what that means. So I'm just going to pause this video and look it up for you. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we looked this up, because it's very much in alignment. So I'm not going to try and pronounce that word because I'll embarrass myself, but I will read this out. The condition of greater prosperity are being met. Know that all will be well. Cleanse yourself of old, outdated views. You have everything you need to grow. Let yourself be cleansed. So that word is from the Latin word, I'm not even going to say, but it means fruitfulness, okay? So here I was saying, when I saw that card, to me that is like releasing, letting it all go, washing all of the old away and coming into this value, your value, that your soul, who you really are at a soul level, and understanding that power that you have within. Beautiful. That's from the Elemental Oracle. All right, we're going to look now at the feminine force and the masculine force as well. This is the feminine oracle. This is the gods and titans. All right, let's look at the feminine force that will assist with these energies. Okay. We have Marguerite Porete. I'm getting the hard names today. The mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. Just drink that in, guys. Right? Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. You are love. You are value. Let's see what the masculine energy wants to say. What does the masculine want to say? The masculine was quick to jump out there. Oh, Ganesha, look at that. Ganesha has stepped up and he's saying obstacles. And here you are, clearing away those obstacles, releasing those obstacles. And I believe Ganesha removes the obstacles on your path. And I am hearing here with this as well that you have the power to move through any obstacles. And if you look at this card, and it's really hard to see, I'm sorry, it's reflecting my screen behind there. There we go. To me, he looks like he's in action, and it looks like he's almost in a fight. And it's like he has his mind on, like, to me, it literally looks like he's getting rid of whatever force is in front of him. So I want to say this is about you knowing your worth, you knowing your inner power and your own value, and whatever you see as in front of you or whatever you see that is in your way, you're going to have this, you have this power to move through that. And that gate is opening for you. Right? And you can see through that gate is the golden light. This to me is the golden path. A lot of you who are drawn to my channel, you have a great purpose and you are beautiful spirits with a lot of power. So connect with the energy of love and connect with the energy of your inner power and recognizing that you create this reality. I don't want to gloss this over with words because we can get caught up in all of that spiritual words, you know, and it can seem like at times when I don't know, sometimes when I reflect on what I say, I think, God, you know, it sounds easy, but to actually walk that path, right, at times it's challenging, and I want to acknowledge that for you, right? I'm sitting here with you right now saying, yeah, okay, I get it, right? I walk this path too. We have to know our strength. And it takes a process. It takes an unfoldment. And I feel like the reason I've been guided to do these readings, these activation readings, is to show you the energy that is there for you, to see what's being activated, to see your potential, and to see the support, to feel that support, and to know that you can walk that path. But it does not mean that this will happen overnight. I don't promise that, right? It may do, right? Miracles happen. Believe that too. But what I mean is there is always a process to something, and your individual process, your individual path, your individual journey for each and every one of you is different. So honor the unfolding in that process. This part, for some of you, the releasing part, the releasing of your own beliefs about self, about others, right? For some, this may take some time, and that is okay. It's okay. But know that on the other side of that releasing comes you moving through those obstacles, you realizing your inner power and that you are indeed love, and that you walk through this gateway to abundance, prosperity. This is what you deserve. This is what you are worthy of. And for some of you, you've been through the rainy period in your life, and now the sun is going to come out. Yeah. But wherever this story, wherever you are in it, it will have the same outcome. I hope you understand what I'm saying today. Let's get some angel guidance from these angel cards here. I'm going to get 3, so you can pick all of them, or you can pick 1, 2, or 3. So for those who pick number 1, please, angels, what is your message for them this week to support this energy activation? Okay. For those of you who pick group 1, peaceful warrior, Archangel Ariel is with you. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. Okay? This is you being in your power. This is you standing up for yourself, being true to yourself, right? But in a peaceful way, being the peaceful warrior. There's this energy of acceptance here. And I do see the lion spirit here. Perhaps there may be some courage needed here for you. Right? But know that you're being protected in this. And don't back down from who you are. Don't back down from your own, what you believe is your truth, is what I want to say. I also, I'm seeing like a bubble, right? Spirit showing me a bubble, because I almost feel like there's this energy coming towards you. And it's like, it's not that it's a negative force, guys. I'm seeing this as almost, oh, something happened to my camera. I'm seeing this as an interference in a way that somebody may be trying to tell you what they think's right for you, or that's the sort of energy I'm picking up on, right? Is perhaps somebody's throwing their truth to you, and perhaps it's not feeling right for you. So I feel like there's a message of you standing strong in your own belief. Thank you. Like I get that with her holding her hand up, right? Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for your input. But that's not my belief. Right? I don't align with that. But thank you. And that's like a peaceful stance there. Yeah. Because I almost I'm hearing you're onto something here. You really are. Right? You have a lot of wisdom and spiritual knowledge and knowing. It's almost like it comes from within you. You may even like talk to people, and people may say, oh, you just know so much, or you may not. You may just channel information really, really easily. It's just you have a deep inner knowing. It comes from your soul. And you know, with that soul card, this soul, your soul gifts are coming out. That's that inner knowing from your past, from your past lives. Yeah. So be strong in that, all right? For those of you who pick number 2, let's see what your message is from the angels. I want to say too, if you're still there from group number 1, you may have left already. you can call on Archangel Ariel to help you with that, okay? All right, so group number 2, you have here loved one in heaven. Right, so this could be a shout out from your ancestors, a loved one in spirit that's letting you know that they are with you and they are supporting you through this. And I want to say there is a message for someone here. This is an ancestor coming through, and what they're communicating is that they're standing with you as you communicate and as you, because I feel like for someone watching, you are communicating with a loved one that's living, and perhaps there's sort of a dynamic going on there, but I just feel like this is a time for you to express yourself. And I want to say that your ancestor, the loved one in spirit, is helping you to do so. They're standing with you. Another sort of message I'm getting here too is for some of you might be moving through a family dynamic or a sort of family, what's the right word? Because I don't like using the word karma. Sorry, my eye's getting itchy. I wonder why that is. It's just getting really itchy. It's interesting. Right. Perhaps there's something to see in regards to the patterns in your family. So this could be, okay, so they're saying intergenerational patterning, right? That's a better word for it. So I want to say for you in group number 2, there's a message here of intergenerational karma, intergenerational, I don't like karma, patterns. And perhaps you are being the conduit for a change within that pattern, or you're breaking through a pattern. You're seeing it, right? And your ancestors are helping you to transform this, to transform yourself and to break free from it. That's what I'm seeing. It says here, thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. This is also a message that your loved ones in spirit are standing by you and supporting you, angels, spirit guides, loved ones, whoever it is that you resonate, because you may be watching this and saying, okay, well, there's not really any loved ones that I can resonate with here. This could be your angels that are comforting you at this time with whatever it is that you're moving through, right? Because as I said, with the Lord Ganesha, you could be moving through some stuff, but it's getting you to this value. I want you to remember that. All right. Let's have a look now at group number 3. Oh, group number 3, you've got 2. Oh, wow. I'm so happy. You got spiritual gifts. And you got the Divine Mother. Oh, look at her, right? Right. Just give me a moment here, guys, because there is some very special energy here. And I want to say there's self-love here. And there's this energy of with the Divine Mother here. There's this energy of acceptance, I want to say as well. Acceptance and love of self. And with this acceptance and this love of self, it awakens your spiritual gifts. It deepens your spiritual gifts, right? To another dimension, another level, right? Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. So you have gifts and talents. And they are being through your self-love, through your self-acceptance, through this nurturing, it nurtures your growth within your spiritual development and awakening your spiritual gifts to another level. Right? And this could be where your value is going to lay. You may have a spiritual based business, or you might be in the future moving into that, right? Or this could be in any area. I don't like to just sit here with spiritual gifts may not just mean even though I believe, okay, I'm getting another message. Spirit's saying, the angels are saying here, well, Archangel Raziel, let's say that. He's saying here that opening your third eye, right, may not be just in the way of you being a psychic, but having an open third eye opens you to a vision of what it is that your soul's purpose is, right? And that can be in any area. With each of those chakras coming online and expanding, that's your spiritual gifts expanding, and then you channel your gifts and talents into the world in whatever area that may be. All right. So I just want you to know that as well, because they want you to know that we all have those abilities. Our purpose may be different in the way that we express those abilities and talents into the world. And so you're coming into this awareness, and it's being downloaded to you now, and with this acceptance and self-love, it's just going to grow more. It's going to show you more and move you through to this soul growth, more love and more value in your life, right? Wow, big energy. All right, I'm actually feeling guided to just grab a few angel messages just to end this here, if for those of you who have stayed. Otherwise, it's for you, group 3. I just felt guided to do it. Focus on your dreams. Allow the power of manifesting to start now. What goes around comes around. I want to say, the more self-love you give to yourself, the more of it comes back to you. The more that you're giving to the world, the more that it'll come back to you. It will come back. Some of you may have been giving a lot. I still haven't come back into focus. Here we go. Some of you may have been giving a lot, being very generous, perhaps sharing your gifts and not receiving much back. But Spirit's saying it will come back. It's the spiritual law. Right? So be ready to open to that, because sometimes we can block it too. But it doesn't mean we'll never receive it. You're just delaying the process. All right? So that's the messages I have for you this week, and I send you so much love. Bye for now.